Hills of St. Catherine, Brownsall, in the early 50s.
Brownsall.
Brownsall, in the Hills of St. Catherine.
Okay. Still any siblings?
Well, I have a sister that's alive living in Manchester. And she's the only one out of 5 that's alive with this son.
Okay. So it's 5 of you.
5 of us, yes.
Right, and 2 alive.
2 alive.
Okay. Great. What was your boy days like growing up?
It was good enough because I lived in Old Harbour, a place named Darlington Drive. Used to be known as Mountain Road. I went to Old Harbour Primary before moving down into Manchester. I went to Kendall School, Kendall College. The days was good enough, play like a cricket, fall around like a football, marbles, and hide and seek. And used to play like a jacks to the girls at school and things like that. But on the whole, I was a kind of, based on my mother's thinking, I don't need a lot of friends, so the friend thing wasn't on at that time. It was trying to get something into your head to make you somebody down the road tomorrow.
Okay. So you said that you were born in St. Catherine and
Yes,
you end up in Manchester.
Kendall, yes, Kendall.
Manchester. Okay. So in terms of school, you're from basic school. Well, I don't, maybe you don't remember basic school, but like primary school and the last school you attend.
Well, after leaving Old Harbour Primary, I go to Kendall All Age, up to Form 3. That was my last school. So you go A class, B class, and up.
Okay.
Up to Form 3, and they call it then. Which, nowadays is known as 6 book.
6 books.
So there were 6 books, and it's the last class within the school that you're a student.
Okay. So from Manchester, how did you reach Kingston?
Well, I traveled by Dulcimina on the diesel.
At the diesel?
Yes.
Diesel, what is that?
Well, it's one of the train, the sister to the train. Because the trains take longer to travel, the diesels are much faster.
Okay.
The transport in the area.
How old were you when Kendall crashed?
Well, I'm learning something now.
Look at it. All about, when Kendall crash happened, I was living there then. I was about 7. I was 7.
Whenever you're speaking to an interviewer, as you don't take a question from the audience, right?
Okay. That's a troublemaker. That is
All right. All right. Sir, so do you marry?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You have any kids?
Yeah, father of 5.
Father of 5. Okay. Boys or girls? Okay.
It's 3 girls and 2 boys.
Okay. So, where were you living before you came to Wiki Waki?
Well, I live mostly in the eastern end of Kingston, in Rockford. And then I left from Upper Elliston Road to this community.
Wiki Waki.
Wiki Waki.
Okay. So, how long have you been living here?
Wiki?
Yeah, Wiki Waki.
21 years.
21. Okay, that's a very long time. A little birdie pinch me the other day, just before the interview, and said to me that you were the president of this community. How long did you serve as president in this community?
Well, when I started in 2002, I think it was an interim body, so we just met, discussed what we do want our community to be like, and then by a unanimous declaration, I was made the interim president, pending the constitution that we were doing, having our first meeting and then being voted in as the president to continue the work.
Okay, so you were one of the person from the beginning then?
From the beginning, yes.
So how long did you serve as a president? What, 10 years, 5 years, 6 years? How long?
They could be about 10.
Could be about 10 years.
Yes.
Okay. So how have you find the community of Wickiwacky?
Well, to be frank, when I applied to the NHT for this scheme, and it was published in the Sunday Gleaner, I bought 2 copies of the Gleaner that Sunday, because if I miss it on the first paper, then the second one must be in. Because my sister had called me and told me that I got a housing solution. So based on that, I said, this is it for me. And so I came and I built, and I'm domiciled in this community for the past couple of years.
Okay. Somebody also told me that you are a JP.
Yes, I have.
So how long have you been serving as a JP?
Since 2010.
Okay, since 2010.
Yes.
So based on what I'm seeing here, you are a very active person in the community.
Well, yes, I try to be, because I love the ambience of the place as is. Very quiet, and it gives you a peace of mind. So, I fell in love with it and said, yes, this is where my retirement should be.
Okay.
And when the master is ready, I'll travel along.
Okay. So about 2 days before the interview, someone said to me, you were a part of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Is that so?
Oh, yes. It's all right. The 15th of February, that was last month, make it 54 years that I would have joined the force. I joined the force in 1971, just a little bit before my 19th birthday. Those almost 39 years, and then I took early retirement in 2009 at the age of 58.
Wow, 54. Well, 1971, you said?
Yes.
Well, I was one then. I was one then.
Okay.
You see what the Lord has done. Before I was born, the Lord knew that I would be sitting here with a man, interviewing him. Yeah. So you spent 39, what is it, 39 years?
Almost 39. Yes.
Okay. And so how do you find the force back then compared to now?
Okay. Back then, the culture of the old had more discipline, more love was there. But as time evolves, things begin to change. We did not grasp our content of the good things we had. We now go into a different lane where manners and respect gone through the window. It was there normal. People just believe because you have money and power, you can just do anything that you wish. But the time I remember when there was a need to improve the police force, and the government of the day brought in the idea of an accelerated promotion where people who have GCE passes would be put in a cluster for training to take over from the older guards that were up for retirement 2, 3, 4 years down the road. So there was a succession planning. That one it's a problem because the older guards didn't see it fit for them to have served under some adverse condition, and then the younger guys coming to get the office with ESC and perks. So it caused a job. But my time was well spent. I enjoy every moment of it. One of my best policing service was done in St. Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth.
Yes. And I tell you, those people at that side of the world now, they'll give their heart for you if you have the respect that they're looking for.
Okay.
So you have to become friends for life and things like that. I've met some good people down there. Some of them have gone on to other services, but that's life.
St. Elizabeth is a good place, man. I know you would say St. Elizabeth, man, because that's where I'm from.
Okay.
Good people come from St. Elizabeth.
St. Best.
Yeah, St. Best. So during your days in the force, do you have any near misses?
Yes, I had. When I was a part of the under squad that was formed in 1973, okay, which was a pioneer squad. Because in those days, men used to ride bikes and commit robberies. And I remember I was on patrol along Skype Road, coming round to Brentford end. I had the schoolmate. I hear that he was in Kingston, but I was seen him. So the day I saw him on a bike, so I flagged him down along with his pillar. He was a pillar rider and his rider. And he didn't stop. So my partner said to me, no man, that don't look good. Your schoolmate, you come from the same district. And so he said, these guys need to be checked. So we had a chase, and the chase ended in Jonestown, where he was shot and killed, and a firearm recovered. When that firearm was traced, it was taken from a special constable who was shot and killed along Spanish Town Road prior to that. So that made the find. And then the West Kingston uprising, that one before I went there to be in charge of Kingston West, that uprising before, and then this one. But on the whole, well, I think the good Lord was it me. So there was bullets for other places and things. Yeah.
So let me have something. When you just enter the force, right? You enter like as a what they call it, like a constable.
Constable.
So what did you resign as?
I retired as a superintendent.
Superintendent. Okay, superintendent. So before I finish this interview with you, is there something about yourself that we don't know about you that you wish to tell us?
I don't know if I know that too, but I'll try. No, you see, I grew up in an environment where you volunteer. I see seniors in the district doing things. And I remember there were two persons in Manchester, Fred Tatum and Dr. Laylord. They saw the need to have what was going on as a united Manchester. So they come together, form this body, and other district became a part of it. And you build your own community center, and that was volunteering. And that is why I realized that when you are part of something, you want to continue to give. And I remember when I joined the force, as a matter of fact, I spent about 2 years at the 3rd Battalion, Charlie Company in Manu for joining the force. And there was this thing about it, wherever you have to live and sleep, it must be immaculately kept. So you learn to clean your area and maintain that level of cleanliness along the line. So that is something that has been a part of it, believing that you can't pay to get things done. We collectively have to do things together to make your environment the place you want it to be. So I don't know if there's something else inside of it that I don't know, but I just love to give a helping hand. And I don't watch no face when things have to be done.
Okay.
You know, it's not the wrong, well, not the wrong, it's not the wrong, it's how you treat your staff, and the respect that comes from. You know, when I look at myself today, I'm in a group known as the Mobile Reserve Stalwart. And you know, Mobile Reserve then was the cream of the Jamaica Continental Force. Enough people don't like that type of friends, I can't believe it. Right. I'm a Port Royal now. He was a Port Royal trained policeman and thing like that. But we had that close-knit thing about us. Now when I look at it, I have almost about 1,000 members who pass through my hand, who's in my phone. Now, quite a few has died and continue to die. You know, but when you, just like you know, we work here and we know almost everybody, because we live in the same space. When you lose that person, no matter what happens, you want to attend to that person's funeral, no matter what happens. Because we have that level of togetherness, and that was what the force taught me, how we can coexist together, regardless of your status in life.
Well,
So that was good for you.
yeah, well, Mr. White, it was a pleasure interviewing you, sir. Nice to meet you. So,
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. Come on, give him a round of applause.